Fire making. Fire making is the skill of creating and sustaining a flame using limited resources. It has been essential since early human history, when friction methods like hand drills and bow drills were used long before matches existed. In survival situations, fire provides warmth, cooks food, purifies water, and signals for rescue. What sets it apart is its dependence on both technique and environment, as damp wood, wind, or lack of tinder can make it difficult. Mastering fire making means understanding materials, oxygen flow, and patience.
Shelter building. Shelter building is the ability to construct protection from the elements using natural or available materials. Early humans relied on caves, but later learned to build structures from branches, leaves, and animal hides. In the wild, exposure to cold, heat, or rain can quickly become life-threatening, so a proper shelter helps regulate body temperature and conserve energy. The key difference in this skill lies in adapting designs to the environment, whether it's a lean-to in a forest or a snow cave in freezing conditions.
Water sourcing. Water sourcing is the skill of locating and collecting safe drinking water in unfamiliar environments. Rivers, streams, and rainwater are common sources, but not all water is safe to drink without treatment. Throughout history, travelers and explorers relied on knowledge of terrain, plants, and animal behavior to find water. The skill matters because dehydration can become dangerous within a short time. Understanding where water collects and how to gather it efficiently can mean the difference between survival and collapse. Water purification. Water purification is the process of making collected water safe for consumption. Even clear water can carry bacteria, parasites, or chemicals that cause illness. Boiling has been one of the oldest and most reliable methods, while filtration and chemical treatments are more modern approaches. What makes this skill important is that unsafe water can weaken the body when strength is most needed. Knowing how to purify water ensures that hydration does not come at a hidden cost. Food foraging. Food foraging is a practice of identifying and gathering edible plants, fruits, and fungi from the environment. Long before agriculture, humans survived entirely through foraging, learning which plants were safe and which were harmful. In survival situations, this knowledge becomes critical, but also risky, as many edible plants have toxic lookalikes. The value of this skill lies in careful observation and experience, allowing a person to sustain themselves without relying on carried supplies. Hunting. Hunting is the skill of tracking and capturing animals for food. It has been a core human survival method for thousands of years, evolving from simple tools like spears to more advanced weapons. In the wild, hunting requires patience, awareness, and an understanding of animal behavior. Unlike foraging, it can provide high-energy food, but often demands more effort and skill. It matters because protein and fat from animals can sustain the body over longer periods. Trapping. Trapping is the technique of capturing animals using constructed devices rather than direct pursuit. This method has been widely used in many cultures because it allows energy to be conserved while waiting for prey. Simple traps made from sticks, cordage, or wire can be highly effective when placed correctly. The difference between trapping and hunting is that trapping works passively, making it valuable when strength or time is limited. It increases the chances of obtaining food with less direct effort. Navigation. Navigation is the ability to determine direction and move safely through unfamiliar terrain. Before modern tools, people relied on the sun, stars, and natural landmarks to find their way. In survival situations, getting lost can quickly escalate danger, especially in harsh environments. This skill matters because it prevents unnecessary wandering and helps guide a person towards safety, water, or civilization. Understanding direction builds confidence and reduces panic. First aid. First aid is the knowledge of treating injuries and illnesses with limited resources. In the wild, even small wounds can become serious if not handled properly. Basic care like cleaning cuts, stopping bleeding, and stabilizing injuries has been practiced in every culture throughout history. What makes this skill vital is its immediacy, as quick action can prevent complications and save lives. It ensures that the body remains capable of continuing other survival tasks. Signaling. Signaling is a skill of attracting attention to increase the chances of rescue. This can involve smoke from fires, reflective surfaces, loud sounds, or ground markings. Throughout history, lost travelers have relied on signals to communicate their location over long distances. The importance of this skill lies in visibility and timing, as being found often depends on being noticed.
Effective signaling turns a survival situation from isolation into a search that others can respond to.
Toolmaking. Toolmaking is the ability to create useful implements from available materials. Early humans shaped stone, wood, and bone into tools that made other survival tasks easier. In modern survival situations, improvising tools can replace lost or broken equipment. The value of this skill comes from creativity and understanding how materials behave. A simple tool can improve efficiency, safety, and success in nearly every other survival activity. Knot tying. Knot tying is the practice of securing rope or cord for various purposes, like shelter building, climbing, or trapping. Different knots serve different functions, from holding weight to creating adjustable loops. This skill has been used by sailors, climbers, and outdoorsmen for generations. It matters because a poorly tied knot can fail at a critical moment. Knowing the right knot for the situation adds reliability to many survival tasks. Weather reading. Weather reading is the ability to observe environmental signs and predict changing conditions. Before modern forecasts, people relied on cloud patterns, wind direction, and animal behavior to anticipate weather. In survival situations, sudden changes like storms or extreme temperatures can be dangerous. This skill helps in making decisions about shelter, travel, and fire management. It allows a person to prepare instead of react. Self-defense. Self-defense is the ability to protect oneself from threats, including wild animals or hostile encounters. This skill combines awareness, positioning, and sometimes the use of tools or weapons. In many environments, avoiding conflict is more important than fighting, but knowing how to respond if necessary can be critical. It matters because safety is the foundation of all other survival efforts. Mental resilience. Mental resilience is the capacity to stay calm, focused, and determined under stress. Survival situations often involve fear, uncertainty, and exhaustion, which can lead to poor decisions. Throughout history, those who endured extreme conditions often relied as much on mindset as physical skill. This skill stands apart because it influences every other action. Clear thinking helps conserve energy, maintain hope, and make better choices when it matters most.